I know I'm in a shadow vibe. Stop or I'll be spinning. This ain't right. You just stop, breathe, he in control. When things go bad, just know it's for a reason though. Then never give up, raise your head and trust in the Lord. Remember the sun comes out.
Everything that glitter ain't gold.
It's funny because if you put the letter C in front of the word up, you'll probably figure out who's your biggest threat.
The heart-grabbing thump of a drum or the infinite amount of oxygen given to the sax. White jazz? What the fuck is that?
These amazing students I have been working with for the past 16 weeks, they have perfected their craft in spoken word at such a young age. It is quite amazing and astounding.
So remember to keep that fire burning bold because you are a beautiful human being with a heart made of gold. What is beautiful anymore? It made me so mad that the plus size ad was just a size 4 and that the clothes that I...
Knock down 90s and over here. Playing flag football, not that.
Really, really happy.
I know what rose means.
The Poet Remote Workshop, the basis of this workshop is so we can expand our range, so we can incorporate multiple emotions and multiple actions into our poem. We do this so that we can make quick transitions from one point to the next.
What?
Laughing, she said.
Sorry. Okay, they're killing us off and taking our appearance. Our lives are thrillers, expected to shine when our roots are drowning in venomous slurs.
Feeling lit with heat warm my body. Then I met this man who I was attracted to. Met Tom and then I seduced him. I committed to ultimate sin.
Joyful.
I'm not asking you to do it by yourself.
Realize your judgment made
Gestures.
From the backyard.
ghost story.
She hangs out with me, attached to her bed sheets. I land in a pool.
You took my kindness for weakness, now it's time to elaborate my features.
You took my kindness for weakness, now it's time to elaborate my features. It seems like you got the wrong idea. I want to make it clear love doesn't have residence here or anywhere near.
When you get announced up to the stage and the audience is clapping and whatnot, you never want to start your piece while they're still clapping. And you want to give them a second after they stop clapping, so you're not chasing the applause. You're not spitting right after they finish their applause.
Why be like these fake, well-known people who... Beatings never ending. Gunshots, snitching.
Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned.
Super sad.
The music industry is falling apart like a Jenga tower that's lost its structure.
Alright, so today we are going to do physical gesturing and body movements with your poems. You're going to perform your poem here on stage and rehearse it.
If you believe that bullshit, let me tell you how I really see it now.
If you had a I see it now, so like if you're ever saying I see it, you can be like, you know, I see it now.
And after that, we're going to do one-on-ones outside with myself or Patrick. Just do it again for me, like line by line.
They pushed me without care or mercy against the lawn and started harshly shoving me. Repeatedly asked if I wanted to kiss one of them. I suffered this torture all day.
Nice. Good job. What was the line for that?
I don't want to be like Beyonce, don't want to be like Whitney.
Yes, like I don't want to be like Beyonce. I don't want to be like Whitney. You can like do like a glamorous or like you're singing or something like that.
Listen, I want to make it in the music industry, but they might say I won't make history. You're too black, your hair too short, and you won't make money of any sort. I don't want to be like Beyonce, and I don't want to be like Whitney. But one thing I know, all my friends ain't going to be with me. Push through my own battles and fight for myself. At the end of the day, they the ones with no wealth. Not even thinking fundamentally, and y'all don't have to envy me because I already got these girls trying to get like me. Like DJ Rick Lee and Mustard on the beat, oh, you might think that this is weak, but I'm going to sweep up my sweet sound and turn this all around because right now y'all sound like Kanye's crowd making no sound. Because perfection is a disease of a nation, and now I'm taking my music that's in the making to make this nation where my break-ins because I've had too many breaks, and all these mistakes is what built you up, and the industry will tear you up, and they'll say, I don't give a I ain't gotta say it because you already know what's up. All this music that's in the making, don't let the industry take it. Because if they take it, there's no way you're gonna make it. Thank you.
Now give it up for KB!
How y'all doing tonight? Y'all look good. Day in and day out, we hear crazy things all throughout school. As the bell rings every 51 minutes, we hear some crazy shit. Like as a young man sits in the back of the classroom and tells a little girl that I will slap you, bitch. As he calls her out her name, I turn around, look into her eyes, and I can see the pain. And she's too scared to say anything back. And see me, I'm just another bystander, so I walk by like nothing ever happened. As days go by, I turn on the news, and I wonder what happened. I see a young girl, 15 years old, from Oakland, California, who has committed suicide. Damn. I should have been more fluent. I'm sorry, but how would you feel if it was you or I? So as I sit here contemplating on whether or not if I should confront this bastard or just let it ride, I mean, have you all took the time to realize how many people have lost their lives? Nah, I can't let this slide. So I approach him and I ask him, do you really get your joy off of putting her down? He said, I don't give a fuck because my father wasn't around. Now I see, now that's where the hurt and pain comes from. I guess I can understand. No, fuck that. How about you go up and be the bigger man? Because it's too many people like you ruining this beautiful place that we call home. I mean, we all got to go through adversity. Well, shit, can we go through it alone?
You ready? One, two, three. You took my kindness for weakness. Now it's time to elaborate my features. Things that you got the wrong idea. I make it clear that love doesn't have residence here or anywhere near. You see, I'm not racist because you broke me. These tears live on my cheeks because I'm disappointed that you care for me.
Right now, coming to the stage, I want y'all to give it up for Kristen!
You took my kindness for weakness. Now it's time to elaborate my features. It seems like you got the wrong idea. I want to make it clear love doesn't have residence here or anywhere near. You see, I'm not crying because you broke me. These tears live on my cheeks because I'm disappointed that you carefully made an appointment to screw me over, not knowing I'm one of a kind, like a four-leaf clover. Damn, you missed out. My self-worth was the only thing I was certain about, no doubt, but your intentions were a mystery inside of a black cloud, hovering over me. No one gets me, looking for someone to give my heart to because I don't know what to do with it. It's bleeding. Wait. Never mind. You wouldn't know what to do with it anyway, as you so effortlessly throw your own life away. You're not the reason I'm smiling from ear to ear. It's because I'm living the true definition of fear. Fear that I might explode one day, so this grin you see on my face is to prevent me from catching a case. You don't know how bad I want to take your joy away, because I don't have mine no more, as I'm drowning in this liquor on the bathroom floor. And as soon as I got my shit together, here comes another mother effer trying to instruct my heart-shaped truck on its way to happiness. And it's not fair, because the package is always so damn beautiful. And I end up sitting in a corner somewhere telling myself this is pitiful. And after everything I've been through, you think I turn cold. But when anyone calls, I fold, drop everything and go. My heart is sold to anyone who treats it like gold, a treasure chest. He says I'm the key to success. I think he's the one, because he's the only one who wants to treat me like a queen and hasn't seen all of me yet. And 2 weeks later, I'm stitching my heart back together myself, asking God to go get my mind because I left it on a random shelf. But then a boost of something took over me. Hope was looking at me, but I just could not see the key to get me out this Saw 3 movie. It was dangling right in front of me, hanging in arm's reach, but I was scared to go after it, afraid it wouldn't fit the padlock to my clock, running out of TikToks. Meet me at the dock. I'm thinking about tipping into the sea. If your love was real, you wouldn't jump with me. You'd hold my hand and wipe my heart clean, but you didn't. Now we're both swimming. I'm on my way to misery, and you're on your way to glory because you accomplished my unbearing story. Thank you. My tongue is powerful. As many times as I've been told not to use it.
Shut up.
Not to move it. Excuse me? I sometimes hold it, but here lately it's been going crazy and some dope stuff's been coming from it, so you're gonna wanna hear this. Someone is always trying to silence me. What happens in his home stays in his home. As my white stepfather made my first time the most terrifying. Every time I blink, images flash of how he attempted to crack my beautiful brown skin, but y'all know black don't crack. But because the color of which committed the crime, I'm told to keep this between us. I need you to hear me.
When I tell my story, they always try to censor it, complaining to the principal because they
uncomfortable.
Could've swore that last week my poem was a hit though, but a brown girl spoke up and now you're exposed. The brown and black are going through a struggle and the whole world's gonna know. My words shall pierce your ears and educate your mind. Listen. Y'all are lingering through America's abyss of white lies, stealing black culture for fashion and fun. But when we walk by, y'all still clenching your daughters and sons.
Haha, I'm done. I need you to hear me. The mentality of the melanin list is mind-boggling. I mean, what makes you think you can wipe out the fundamental foundation of what started what you now claim? We all know where music was created. The heart-grabbing thump of a drum or the infinite amount of oxygen given to the sax. White jazz? What the is that? As you hear the lions in the back, the sway of her braids, the intense footwork, please, don't act like you forgot. You came to us, destroyed our name that was engraved and replaced it with your own and made us the slaves. Capitalism or what? I need you to hear me.
Being a minority ain't no Cinderella story. Some of these white people have failed to see that we have descended from melanated kings and queens as they continue to emotionlessly eliminate black and brown teens. Corrupted cops are contaminating our communities. But it's normal now.
Y'all know exactly how.
These white kids have submersed themselves into our culture with their colored box braids they begged their parents for, wearing my people's native headdresses, ignoring what they are truly meant for, walking through the door with aching throats from shouting, "Go Redskins, go."
Aw, chill out, yo. My Indian princess costume is so cute, though. Just stop. I need you to hear me. They want us to forget that we weren't good enough to drink the same water, sit next to each other, history would have you think. But it was really about choice and having our humanity recognized. To them, we weren't even human, but we breathed life into your children that we once raised. We cooked your food, I will not shut up. I will not watch my mouth. I will not be afraid to speak my truth, whether it offends you or not. My truth, like Fannie Lou Hamer, I'm sick and tired of being tired. Killing us and promoting interracial relationships so that we don't multiply. But that colored blood will still hold strong in that mixed kid's veins. Hashtag all lives matter. Yes, they do, but what's happening to us, disproportionality, needs to be televised and recognized worldwide on and off the television screen. So we shout hashtag Black Lives Matter. But it's much more than putting it on a t-shirt or writing it on a poster board you got from the dollar store. We must demand the change we want to see. We can't react with riots. It's the language of the unheard. And us colored folks have volume, so we react with law degrees and more degrees. I live in a world where people rather see me fail than succeed, and the color of my shield can't defend me. So before I leave this temporary home, I'll pray every day that your hate will turn to gray and fade away. All cruelty springs from weakness. I wonder if I put rope around your mother's neck and let her dangle in the nights if you would be angry.
I wonder if you had no white privilege and you were thrown into the pig's trough with the rest of us, would you be angry?
This truth will bleed into your seat to make you rise to your feet because your sympathy can't help none. Saying,
well, I have black friends.
Well done. Because our people have been angry for the past 5 centuries. Oh God, I need you to hear me.
I'm a winner because well, you can't tell the winner said us and you're coming back again. Because Lil ain't no relevant. Hand bitches have this and you just a whole bad me. And it depends in your glory. Because then people also all that worthy. And he's on top of me. And we all remedies. But the devil wanna turn us to enemies. We can't stop fighting with the devil. I feel like I'm a rebel. On another level, Christ died for my journey. Died for yours too. Just hope that God will go to you. People that shoot, it's acting like this, but I have the right to. But this solution in this God that y'all killing should be using. Now, go get. There's so many good things I can't imagine. I'm serving my Lord with all my compassion. I remember them old days that God told me to not be ashamed. And it's, yeah, that's it.